Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want good sportsmanlike conduct, obey my commands at all times. I want a clean fight from both of you. Understood? You understood, Andrew? Lennox? Okay, touch him up.
Can the foul pole become a fair pole and become a force in the heavyweight division? Can the true Brit show true grit and get the respect that he craves?
The stare down was good.
The stare down was real. They know each other pretty well by now, Roy. They had one of those lengthy press tours. They've spent day after day with each other. And it's a cliche, of course, but I don't think they particularly like each other.
I don't think so either.
Well, one has what the other one wants, and the other one wants it badly.
Who will land the first heavy punch between these two power punchers? Lewis starting off with a jab. Emmanuel Stewart claiming his fighter's jab is quicker and better than ever before. Golota a little bit more tentative at the outset than he appeared to be against Riddick Bowe. Lewis lands a right hand over the top. Lewis stands in the corner and Golota lets him stand.
Bring him up. Step back. Let's go.
And they spin back out into center ring. Right hand over the top by Lewis. Golota momentarily stunned. Left hook by Lewis. Golota goes down. Only the second time in his career that Andrew Golota has been down, and he is extremely wobbly as he gets up. Lennox Lewis has a tremendous opportunity for a first-round knockout here.
All right, hold on. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't think Golota's ready. This is over. This fight is over. The referee should stop it already.
Cortez gave Golota a lot of time, but he has absolutely nothing as Lewis pounds him to the canvas again.
He won't make
That's it. That's
all
it.
over. All
Tremendous statement by Lennox Lewis.
over. A big statement. A tremendous statement.
He's been waiting for years, and it finally happened.
Andrew Golota had been warned by his camp that Lewis would come out quickly, but he still looked a little bit tentative to start out.
First overhand right. And Golota was hurt from that, and then the left hook. His right hand, that left hook.
Lennox back like this.
Here's the first overhand right. And Golota was hurt from that, and then the left hook. And Emmanuel Stewart has been saying all along, hey, don't focus only on my fighter's right hand. That left hook is pretty heavy, too. First knockdown coming here. And Golota just with no defense against Lewis's power shots.
Yeah, but you also see Lennox putting shots together here, like I said earlier, that he stopped doing. He threw the 1-2, came back with another 1-2, and came back with even another 1-2. That's how Lennox Lewis got to be what Lennox Lewis was.
You know, no fighter in the heavyweight division has had more criticism heaped on him by reporters, particularly American reporters, in the past several years than Lennox Lewis. But through it all, not too many guys wanted to fight him. Not too many guys were stepping up and saying, well, let me have a shot at Lennox Lewis.
No.
And here's the reason why.
Yeah, because they knew the talent that Lennox possessed. It's just that he was hurt badly by the mishap on the Riddick Bowe situation. When he didn't get a chance to prove himself against Riddick Bowe, that hurt Lennox Lewis.
And every American critic presumed that Riddick Bowe was the better fighter than Lennox Lewis, but Golota's whole reputation was based on his 2 trips with Bowe, and off of this you have to say, well, how much was that? How good was Bowe?
Well, that goes to show you. And I don't think it was that Bowe was bad either. It's just that Bowe really didn't take this fight serious because he too cheated himself when he didn't fight Lennox Lewis when the fight was at prime time.
Another look at the intense first-round destruction of Andrew Golota by the thunderous punches of Lennox Lewis.
And that usually means that a guy is back.
And here's another look at the full first round in real speed. And Golota started off tentatively, Roy, and just never really got into it.
No, because he came here not prepared. He got here late. His whole night started just like he started. He started out late. He came in unready. He wasn't prepared like he wanted to be. And it shows right here. He's cold. He has no clue of really what's about to happen because he's not prepared.
Left hook by Lewis, driving Golota back just a little bit. Golota not even able to land his vaunted jab in the early going. That right hand drove him back, and that was a prelude of things to come.
Yeah, and sometimes it shows that he may have not been as serious as was Lennox Lewis. And it's so strange because in my fight with Montel Griffin, the second fight, Montel said the same thing. He said he didn't get a chance to warm up. You should have been ready 5 months ago. You knew we were coming to this.
This is professional boxing. You're supposed to be warmed up when you get to the ring, and it's your responsibility. That excuse won't work for what happened to Golota tonight. What happened to Golota tonight was legitimate Lennox Lewis thunder, and it showed on Andrew's face right there.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And here I think the referee really gave him more time than he was supposed to have to get himself back together. But I guess he wanted the fans to really see a good fight. You know?
Cortez all but gave Golota an obvious excess of time, but it didn't matter to Lewis, who mixed in a body shot in the closing barrage.
In my opinion, I think Lennox Lewis is back.
Here's
Ladies
Michael
and
Buffer.
gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute 35 seconds of the very first round. Referee Joe Cortez calls the fight to an end. The winner, and still WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the pride of Great Britain, Lennox Lewis.
How do you feel after finally making such a dramatic statement, that the kind of statement that people want to see in a heavyweight champion?
Well, basically, you know, I just wanted to go out there and make my statement to the world because I want to prove that I'm the best heavyweight on the planet, and I want to consolidate all the belts together and keep them for myself.
Have you been turned from, I don't know, a big pussycat into a big tiger?
Well, I told Golota, welcomes to the lion's den. And, you know, you could say the people awoke in a sleeping lion, and that was me. I just wanted to go in there and prove my point. I wanted to go in there and get rid of him. Like I said, I wanted to get rid of all the misfits in the heavyweight division right now. And, you know, Golota was the last person on my list. And I basically wanted to go out there and hit him before he could commit any fouls in there. Once I had him hurt, just take him out.
Did he look tentative or frozen to you when it started out, or waiting to see what might develop, and you just got to him before he could figure anything out?
Well, you know, I knew what my game plan was going in there. I just wanted to go in there and prove my point and not really worry about him. Everybody was making a big statement about the low blows and him being dirty. I didn't want to give him no chance to do anything dirty. Just going to go in there and do my job, go in there and hit him. Emmanuel Stewart said I'm an accurate puncher, so I just wanted to go in there and prove that I'm an accurate puncher. Once I hit him, you know, I knew he was begun.
All right, we want to take a look at what happened in the ring again and have you describe to us, Lennox, what you saw early on and how you imposed yourself on Golota.
Basically, you know, I realized that he was a bit tentative, you know, with his punches. He was basically waiting for me to do my thing, but Golota's never seen nothing like me. He's never seen my kind of speed, my kind of accuracy, especially my kind of punching power. Once he got hit, you know, you see what happens after one punch. You know, he basically reacted in a negative way and he was hurt.